Hey, my name's Kamela and I'm a creative mom. So what I have for you today is something a little different. I have a kids video. So I'm going to tell you about the supplies, show you what we're going to make, and then you can turn this over to your kids and you can kind of step back and let them make a project watching me. So maybe if we're lucky, you'll get some you time. So what we're going to make today is paper chains, but in winter, wherever we're at, um, in winter designs. So this is actually my kiddos. He is 13, but he made a snowman, and I made a snowman as well. And I made this one with blue. Here I'm sitting them back, and they need to be close. And the buttons on here do move on mine. He didn't do any buttons on his. So his is just white, and it's adorable. His face, let me see if I can get it there, is cute. And then I made this reindeer. So here's the reindeer. And I did a red nose and really simple antlers on him. So I'm going to show your kids how to do those. If you could grab blue, white, brown, or even green paper and some scissors and crayons, a pencil, markers, anything like that, and glue. Honestly, though, here's my one last thing for you moms. So we tend to say no to tape. Give me a comment if you say no to tape. And really, if you think about it, tape's not a big deal. Let them just use the tape. And truly, it's showing them how to use their motor skills, and tape's really not that expensive. So that's my thought. I am going to show them a glue stick today because I know most of us don't like tape, but you could just swing in and let them use tape. So they could tape the ends and that would be easy. The glue stick did work well for mine, so glue is fine. But that's my question today, or my thought for today is, do we really hold on to tape for any good reasons other than this time of year because we might need it? All right, let's jump in. I'm going to show your kids how to make these adorable winter paper chains. Hi kids, my name's Kamela. I hope you're doing well today, and I'm so excited that your parent got you set up to do this project with me. So we are going to make some paper chain Christmas decorations. Let's do a green one on video, but whatever color paper you have will work. Cut strips about an inch. So just an inch thick and just a strip. And if your paper is long like mine, you might be able to get 2 strips. Let's cut another strip. Cut those strips. And if I go faster than you do, you remember you can push pause and then start right back up. I hope you're getting your strips cut. All right, so for this one, I'm going to do a Christmas tree. So I want to put decorations on this. My tree needs to be decorated. I'm going to get into this crayon box. We actually had a brand new box of crayons. Do you like to open a brand new box of crayons? I know I do. Okay, maybe I don't. This one's being tough to open. All right, are we gonna get in? I love crayons. Yay! All right, I'm gonna set those back here, and I definitely want to use a red. So I'm just gonna do some red dots. Are you getting your strips all cut out? So if you have blue or white paper, you might want to make a snowman face on one end. So I'm going to show you what that looks like right here with a little scrap I have. Let's do a snowman face. So go right to the end, and you can use a black crayon or a black marker and do good size circles for your coal mouth. And then do big circles for your eyes. Remember, you could even get more creative like my kiddo did, and he did fun eyes with eyebrows. I'm doing some fun eyelashes on my eyes, and then I might add a little eyebrow up here, and then you'll want to cut an orange triangle for your nose. Let's see. There's that orange nose. And here's this orange nose. All right, so now you've got your snowman going. Let's say that your paper was brown and you wanted to make this cute Rudolph. Same thing, let's go to the end of the paper. And this time you're going to make an eye and then a red nose. All right? So I'm going to draw a happy face down here for my Christmas tree, but so that I can show you how to glue. You're going to finish all your decorations if you're doing a Christmas tree before you glue. So I'm going to show you how to start gluing, and then I'm going to finish my Christmas tree decorations on these. So we're going to glue by taking the end that we didn't do our face on and putting it under our face end. And then you're going to glue. So right here is glue. So the side we didn't draw our face on gets glue, and then you put your face on top and glue. And just hold it just a little, depending on what kind of glue you're using. If you didn't have glue and you had a stapler, you could staple, and a parent could help you with that. All right, so then you can set that one to the side and make sure it doesn't bounce apart. So it's glued down. Now I'm going to finish decorating. So hopefully you have your strips cut and you're either working on decorations or you've glued your face piece. So the top of your item, that's going to be the top of our tree. And if you're doing a tree, you can draw whatever you'd like here, or even a star. I'm going to add this yellow paper over here to a star on top of my top. And I think I'm going to use some blue and add some blue decorations to my tree. So my tree is going to be red and blue. I hope your parent shares your trees in our Facebook group. All right, so now I'm ready to glue the next step. I hope you are too. We're going to feed this through here, and then we're going to put glue on one end and hold again. So glue on one end, and you could do that down on the table. Glue, feed it through, and close again. And this is what's going to make our paper chain. Have you ever made a paper chain before? All right, let's do the next one. Paper chains are fun. So, same thing. I'm going to put glue on one end, and then roll and hold. So match up those lines on each side and hold it till it dries. Is yours starting to look like a snowman or a Santa Claus or a Christmas tree? Last piece on, and then we get to finish our top. So same thing, glue on one end. And place it together. All right, so let's finish the Christmas tree first. For the Christmas tree, we're going to draw a star and then use our scissors to cut it out. So if you're doing a snowman, you're going to make a hat. What kind of shapes do you think you make a hat? How would we make a hat? A long skinny rectangle and maybe a shorter, fatter rectangle? I think that would be great. We will do that together in just a second. And those antlers, let's think about deer antlers for a minute. Deer antlers are kind of the shape of Ys. So there's the star. Let's do those deer antlers and think about that for a second. So my deer antlers like a shape of a Y. So I'm going to draw a Y on this brown. And I'm actually just using a scrap strip. And draw a Y. And then let's cut out our Y. So not too close. Oh, I think that will work. There's one antler. Let's do the second antler together. We're going to draw a Y almost the same size. And then we're going to cut out our Y. Remember, the Y goes all the way to the bottom. We can always adjust the size. All right. And cut out our Y. And we might do a trim, and maybe I want this to be a little more narrow. It's all on how picky you want to be. There they are. So to glue those on, I just peeled back my edge just a little and stuck it right under there with glue. So you just put a little glue and then you slide it in behind and push it in, and then that would hold. I'm going to go ahead and do two. You could do two too. Little glue on the end, and then I just stuck it right in that flap. And there we go. And our reindeer is so cute. All right. So let's do the snowman hat. Who's ready for the snowman hat? I'm going to start by cutting out a small square. So here's my small square. And then I'm going to cut rectangles out of the side. So snip in and then cut it out, or cut down and then cut out. So I have a funny looking long skinny hat, don't I? This is like a hat that my kiddo did, and he cut little triangles out to show texture. And then this one was a shorter, more square hat, but any of them will look cute. So the longer hat looks cute, the shorter hat looks cute. You make your decision, and I just glued that above his eyes. And to finish the one we did together today, the Christmas tree, we're going to put glue on the part that we colored, where we drew, and I'm going to glue that right on that face because the face was just showing. So my face is gone now, and it's a star at the top of my tree. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for your parents for letting you watch. I hope to see what you create. Comment below and let me know. Have a joyful day. Bye, creative kids.